Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks, where we talk about mental health and emotional well-being in different kinds of relationships. We are doing a glossary of various terms that are frequently used in the fields of mental health, in therapy sessions, in counseling sessions. And today let's talk about narcissistic discard. Discarding is basically throwing away something that is of no use anymore. A narcissist discards people very easily. When they feel that they cannot gain any more supply from these people, they discard them because they were not involved with them emotionally to begin with. They were just a supply, they were just an enabler, they were just a means to an end. They are not they are not an emotional partner. There is no love, there is no depth, there is no emotions, there is no feelings. They are not connected to these people like how these people are connected to them. So when you experience a narcissistic discard, you don't see it coming because you have been justifying their behavior. You have been uh, making up excuses for them. You have been justifying their behavior, their abuse against you. You have uh, you have been emotionally invested in the relationship. You have been you have been trying hard. You have been working on the relationship to you, and suddenly they have discarded you, and you are basically left in the middle of a tornado. You don't know where to go, what's happening, because you don't see it coming. There have not been any change in their behavior. They have they have been behaving exactly the same throughout the relationship because they were never involved in the relationship, and suddenly one day they just stand up and leave. So when we are discarded by a narcissist, we feel dirty, we feel used, we feel as if that we are just a means to an end. It is like it is like someone has thrown a bucket of cold water on our faces. We very quickly realize that we do not matter. This is exactly what happened to a lot of people when they were laid off during the COVID-19 pandemic, because they have been making excuses for their company, for their boss, for their managers, that yes, they are good people. And finally they realize that, well, I don't matter to them like how I thought. They've been telling me that it is a family, our company, our firm is like a family. We take care of each other, we help each other, we prop each other up. And suddenly when the pandemic hit, it didn't matter because the employees were of no use. They just discarded them, they just laid them off. And it comes as a wake up call in any relationship, especially in a romantic relationship or a familial relationship. It is extremely painful when the narcissist just stands up and leaves, because we realize the truth that has always been staring at us, but we were refusing to look at it. We realize we have to accept, we are forced to accept that we have been exploited, that we have been used, that we have been abused, that there was no reciprocity from the other side. It was just us who have been putting in time and effort into this relationship. It has just been us who have been working on it day in and day out. and our cognitive dissonance doesn't have any justification, because our cognitive dissonance has been justifying their abuse of us all these years, all these months, all these days, however brief or long this relationship has been. We have been justifying them, and we have already devalued ourselves, and we have uh, because when it comes to a narcissist, we have to devalue ourselves. We have to be a nobody to be in the relationship with a narcissist, because they ensure that we lose our self-worth. They gaslight us, they manipulate us, they make us believe that they are the center of our world. They make us believe that without them we cannot survive. They make us believe that we are a burden and we cannot take care of ourselves, that we are incapable of individuality, of taking care of ourselves, of being ourselves. We need them in our life. That's what they have been manipulating us to believe. And suddenly, when they stand up and leave, we don't know what to do. We are staring, we are scared, because we don't trust ourselves. We have no self-respect, we have no sense of self-worth, we have no sense of who we are. We don't know that. If you ask who you are, can you tell me who you are? Apart from their name, age, or name, age, gender, they will not be able to say much more, because all that they have been reduced to be an extension of their narcissistic narcissistic counterpart, whether be it a parent, be it a sibling, be it a worker, be it a romantic partner. They have been reduced to an extension of the narcissist, that they don't know who they are without the narcissist. And when the narcissistic discard happens, there is it looks as if that there is no end to this huge dark tunnel, and there is no light at the end of the tunnel, and we are lost. We have no way to navigate ourselves out of the situation. That leads to depression very, very quickly. And the narcissist very easily discards people in their life, because they were never involved with them in the beginning. They were basically putting in investment to gain supply from them. The narcissist might find a better supply, a newer supply, or they realize that they cannot get supply from you anymore. They have sucked you dry, so they discard you. They stand up and leave, and we feel like trash, because they treated us like trash, and finally they discarded us like trash. And we have to work on ourselves to gain perspective, to gain our own self-worth, to get out of this depression, to realize who we are. Narcissistic discard is extremely traumatic, and it is extremely debilitating, and very, 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 very difficult to get out of without a support system. And the narcissist has ensured that they isolated us, and they've cut us away from all our support system, that we feel alien, we feel guilty to even go back to the support system that we had before we met the narcissist, before narcissist was in our life. If the narcissist is a parent, that's worse, because the narcissist has been there since we were born, and they have been regulating, they have been very carefully vetting the people who we are allowed to interact with. So we usually don't have an emotional support system if we have a narcissistic parent, and it's very difficult to survive that phase. But it's always better. It will get better. It just, we need to figure out, we need to prepare ourselves, we need to seek therapy, we need our support system, we need to build our support system to help us, to assist us to find ourselves and build ourselves back up. It's not the end of the world, though it appears to be, and it does appear that there is no purpose for living, but it does get better. Just hold on. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share your experiences in the comment section below, only if you are comfortable. Please don't feel forced to do anything. If you're comfortable, please share your experiences in the comment section below, and please share it with people that you feel would benefit from my content. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you.